Hello, my name is Connor Ballard. I'm 18 years old. So basically, my conflict was between me and my mom. The last year in the summer of 2021, I was fortunate enough to be given the opportunity to go to Disney World in Orlando, Florida, with my other family. It was fun. We even got to travel up to go to Tennessee, see the mountains. We stayed there for about 2 weeks and made our way back. The whole trip overall lasted until I think the first week of July, I think. Yeah. Where my mom decided to buy tickets to Disneyland. I voiced my complaints with her, saying I didn't really want to go because literally I spent an entire month traveling and in all reality, did not want to go. But she said, nonetheless, she bought the tickets and can really be canceled now. So, whatever. So school started in the August. School started August that year, and but what really happened was September. So the class I'm in, FCCLA, it's basically part club, part it's basically a club for the actual class. Basically child development, school, basically teaching how to be a teacher. Um, the students and I have been there for 4 years. We've known each other for those 4 years. We know our relationships, our struggles. We know each other's strengths and weaknesses, how we are, what are basically our basically we know each other's communication styles and how we talk with each other. So, um, I've been in that class for those 4 years. Everyone knows me. I know them. Everyone outside of the class I've known for basically those 4 years. We've known each other. Basically the same relationship, basically. So what led up to it was what happened. Homecoming started coming around. So as a part club, we also got to participate in homecoming. So we got to choose our nominees. So the nominee for the class was me and this girl. Unfortunately, for me, because of my popularity, I was elected to be a finalist for homecoming. I made it to the finalists. The final, basically the finalist was that the four people from four boys, four girls, got to compete in like these little challenges, to see how many points they get, and basically win over the hearts of the people. So the day of homecoming was when we had to go to Disneyland. I tried compromising with her, saying, "Is there any way I can just stick around for homecoming instead of going to Disneyland?" We argued back and forth for a little bit, and then we finally came to a compromise. We would to I were to stay for homecoming to see what who would win, and basically just stay for the whole game and see who wins. And they would hold off on going until basically after done. So the whole hold on, I'm trying to think here. So basically, just from there, we were able to I was able to enjoy the game, enjoy the homecoming game, and prior leading up to it, everyone was celebrating, cheering me on, saying good luck. Basically, one of my happiest years in high school. Um, it all led up to that day, all led up to that moment where I stepped up onto that stage with the four other, boys and the four other girls. Um, What I mean by four of the boys, I mean me also included, but I'm getting off track. Um, it led up to that moment where, unfortunately, I didn't win. Football player won. I still think it's rigged, but it's whatever. Um, and then after that, I said my goodbyes to everybody, and then we made our way to Disneyland. So basically, basically this whole storytelling. What I'm trying to say is, throughout this entire story, the compromise was that I got to be able to participate in homecoming. I got to experience it. I got to have my laughs, enjoyment, and we even got to go to Disneyland. Um, the type of conflict the was I don't really think it was resolved or handled well in all reality because I felt like I wanted to relax, I wanted to enjoy my time. Um, I felt like there should have been more discussion towards my mom should have discussed more of the plans to me before we took off to Disneyland. Or maybe there should have been more of a like an even better compromise towards myself, to where I will be able to enjoy my time with Homecoming instead of immediately leaving Disneyland. But it was all right. We got to go to Disneyland. We got to enjoy it over there, and yeah, we made it back home. Um, which else? And thank you for visiting my TED Talk.